It's the beginner locksmith here. I'm doing a overview on the Keytool Max Pro today. So what to do? It's a chip reader, a remote generator, chip generator, cloner, and key programmer. The Keytool Max Pro as a chip reader is great. It does what I need it to do as well as the chip generator. But as a cloner, I've never really had any issues with it at all, you know. It gives you, this device gives you access to the X27 chips, also known as super chips. These super chips give you access to many of the chip types, whether through cloning or generation. You know, this is what pretty much, you know, it gives you access to in some ways, short. Although they're not foolproof, you know, they don't always work through generation, as I've heard from other locksmiths. You know, they're still very versatile, and I haven't had any issues with them. I'm not going into details on the max function, but it's also a remote generator. What that means is that this device can put the needed frequency into the Xsource universal remotes, meaning I can keep a lot less stock than I normally would. You know, and I'm just starting out. I don't have a big old van. You know, I'm just doing it out of a Nissan Sentra sedan. There's not a lot of room in there, and you know, this saves me a lot of space essentially. See, this is all the stuff they can do. Finally, as a key program, the Keytool Max Pro is pretty good at it. Better than what you'd expect it to be honest. And just because it says it doesn't necessarily mean it does it. Like I haven't had any troubles programming chip keys that I've attempted with the Keytool Max Pro, whether using aftermarket remote or it's Xsource aftermarkets or OEM. But proximity keys, I haven't programmed a single aftermarket proximity key with this. Only OEM. That's from my experience though. I've heard others do well with it. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And as a beginner, what I really value from this is that it gives you the programming protocol. Let's say Honda Core Emo System, right? It gives you like, okay, so it gives you the rundown of what's going to happen. Add a key, you know what to expect, or if it's all keys lost, you know what's gonna happen. You know, also it's kind of cool that you get some tips from other people who've done it before. So that's kind of nice, you know. And it gives you an idea of what this machine has done successfully. At a price point of $400 to $500, I don't think you can really argue that this is a bad machine. Like, and that you should have it. As a pro, they probably won't use it for its programming capabilities because they'll have better programmers at their disposal. But if you're starting out, I don't recommend this be your main programmer. Maybe as a backup to, I don't know, an Autel or AutoProPad as a secondary one. But it's a great support system. It's a must, I think, for beginner and pro alike. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. Thanks for watching this video.